All right, so I finished up the overhaul of my aquarium tonight. Um, just a little bit about what I did. Redoing your aquarium is expensive, and we all know this if you completely redo everything inside of it. So, this is what I did to save some money. The sand that I got came off of Craigslist. There was a guy who was getting rid of his aquarium, and he had this sand and I got all of it for his 125 gallon tank for $10. So I mean it was two 5 gallon bucketfuls of sand. I still have one left that I'll never use, but I got it just in case ever do another aquarium. But yeah, for $10, got all the sand, and that would have ran pretty close to $100 if I would have bought all that from Amazon or anywhere. The rocks, those came from a gardening center that we have here in Omaha. They do nothing but big rocks and boulders and that kind of stuff. So those were 10 cents a pound. I had 80 pounds, so it was like $8.50. Did pretty good. I'm actually going to go back and get some more. I thought I had enough, but um, after I buried them in the sand, the pile didn't get very high. Oh, that's another thing to note here when you do this. These fish dig, as we all know, and when I did this previously in another aquarium, I actually had fish die because the rocks were falling on top of them because they were digging underneath them and they would collapse. And actually had an aquarium break because of that. One of the rocks hit the side and um, from them digging, and that created a big mess. At least it was only a 10 gallon tank, but if you can imagine that on a 55 or a 75 gallon tank, that would be a mess. So, yeah. But anyway, the rocks, $8. I am gonna go get some more. I want to make this a little higher. Uh, that big guy right there, the bumblebee cichlid, I decided that he needs to find a new home. He's too big for this tank, and he is miserable. He is just swimming around, can't find any place where he wants to call his home. He wants a territory so bad, but he can't find anything. He can barely turn around, so he's gonna find a home. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. He was the first cichlid that I ever got. That's why I got into cichlids, and he was the first one, and so he actually has a huge place in my heart. But I need to do the humane thing and find him a new home. The background. Oh yeah. So that background that you see back there is nothing but a piece of cardboard cut to the sides of the aquarium, and I took it outside and spray painted it. It's kind of a bluish black, so I spray painted it blue, and then I took some black spray painted and put some lines in there so that way it had some definition. Kind of like gives it kind of a little, I don't know, depth feel. Like I don't know, but I liked it. So here's the aquarium. All the filters and stuff are still in place. I have a canister filter down underneath. I have the bubbler filters with the sponges, two of them, and I have two hang on the backs. So we got plenty of filtration in this. Water chemistry is usually pretty good. I can go about a week and a half with these guys without having to do a water change before the ammonia gets up there, before it becomes detectable. So I can get a week and a half out of it with all that filtration. But yep, there they are. See all the little ones that were found behind the 3D background or whatever it was that I thought was such a great idea to put in there. Learned that it's not. That's going on Craigslist. I paid $200 for that, so I'm gonna hope I can get 80 bucks out of it because, yeah, that was the worst mistake ever. Unless if you're gonna do that, make sure you silicone it, so that way nothing can get behind it, including fish poop. And as you can see in here, baby fish, fry, get behind it and they grow up back there. So, yep, got a lot of fish in this tank. I'm going to put some on Craigslist to see if I can get rid of some of these juveniles. I don't even know what kind they are. I was hoping I could tell, but they're peacock, and they're either going to be Jacobs or they're probably going to be red tops. I'm not sure. Those are the ones that the females that I have, so who knows what they'll be. But anyway, here's the redo. I'm happy with it. I like it. Looks good. Get some more rocks and we'll be done with it.